Hello, friends. Welcome back to Pro English Stories. Today, I'm going to tell you a story full of feelings, sadness, love, and hope. It's about a girl who loved the wrong person and later found the right one. So sit back, relax, and listen closely. Let's begin. 10 years ago, I lived in a small, quiet village. At that time, I was just 18. Young, full of dreams, and very innocent. There was a boy in the village. His name was Robert. Robert was very handsome. All the girls liked him. And yes, I liked him too. I couldn't help it. He was 23, older than me. But I didn't care. I thought he was kind, gentle, and special. But my mother warned me. She said, "Stay away from him. He is not a good boy." My aunt said the same thing. "He brings trouble." But I didn't listen. I was in love. I thought they didn't understand him like I did. One Saturday night, there was a big party in the village. My friends and I were excited to go. But my mom said, "No, it's not safe." I begged her, "Please, Mom, I'll stay close to my friends, I promise." She finally agreed. But I could see the worry in her eyes. At the party, not many people were there at first, but slowly, more and more people arrived. The music started, the lights danced. Then I saw him, Robert. He looked at me, smiled, and walked toward me. My heart was beating fast. I felt nervous, but happy. He asked me to dance. I said yes. We danced during the slow songs. He held my hand, looked into my eyes. During breaks, we talked and laughed. I felt special. I felt like a princess. It was the best night of my life. Or so I thought. When the party ended, Robert said, "Let's go for a drive." I was excited. I nodded. "Okay." He had a shiny new car. Everyone in the village knew about it. We drove around the village. The roads were quiet. The stars were shining in the sky. I felt calm and happy. But soon, things changed. Robert drove to a lonely place. There were no lights, no people, only silence. He stopped the car. He looked at me, came closer, and tried to kiss me. I pulled back and said, "No, Robert, I want to go home." But he didn't listen. He grabbed my hand, touched me without asking. I pushed him away. "Stop, Robert," I shouted. He got angry, very angry. "You're boring," he yelled. Then he opened the door and pushed me out of the car, just like that. He left. It was dark, cold, and I was all alone. I looked around, nothing but trees and silence. My home was far, 3 kilometers away, but I had no choice. I had to walk. My shoes were not good for walking. My feet hurt. The road felt endless. Tears rolled down my face. My heart was broken. I loved him, and he didn't care. When I finally reached home, I was tired, sore, and full of pain. I sat on my bed and cried. That night, everything inside me changed. The next day, I told my friends. They looked at me and said, "He did the same to us." I was shocked. "Why didn't you tell me?" I asked. "We thought you knew," they said. I realized something. I was never special to him. He treated all girls the same. That night taught me a lesson, a hard lesson, but one I will never forget. 2 years later, I moved to the city. I started a new life. I worked in a small bookstore. I loved the smell of books, the peaceful silence, the kind people. Every morning, I walked to work with a smile. One day, it started to rain. I didn't have an umbrella, so I stood under a big tree, waiting. That's when I saw him, a tall man with a big red umbrella. He smiled kindly and said, "Do you need help?" I nodded. "Yes, thank you." He walked with me to the bookstore. His name was Denny's. He worked in an office nearby. Before he left, he asked, "Can I see you again?" I smiled and said, "Maybe." The next day, he came to the bookstore again. He bought a book, then another the next day, and then the next. Soon we were talking every day about books, movies, and dreams. He made me laugh. He listened to me. Slowly, I started to like him. One day he asked, "Would you like to have coffee with me?" I said, "Yes." We sat in a small cafe near the bookstore. It was warm, cozy, and full of smiles. He told me about his family. He had a younger sister he loved very much. He dreamed of seeing the world. I told him about my parents, who lived far away. I missed them. We started meeting more. We went to parks, movies, and museums. Then suddenly, Denny's stopped coming. A week passed, then 2. I felt sad. I missed him, but I had no way to contact him. One rainy evening, I walked home, feeling lonely. Again. Then I saw it. A red umbrella waiting outside my building. It was Denny's. My heart jumped. "Where were you?" I asked. "I'm sorry," he said. "My sister was sick. I had to go visit her." I smiled through my tears. "I'm glad you're back," I said. He held the umbrella over me and said, "Let's go for a walk." We walked in the rain, under the city lights, laughing, smiling, and talking like before. Years passed. Now I am 30 years old. I live in a small house with a garden. I'm married to Denny's. We are happy. Sometimes when it rains, we take out our red umbrella and walk together. I look at him and smile. Because life really does surprise us. One bad night didn't break me. It made me stronger. And because of that night, I met the man who truly loves me. Thank you so much for listening to my story. I hope it helped you learn English and feel something in your heart. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, even the darkest night can lead you to the brightest morning. See you in the next video.